What do you get when you cross Sir Elton John with a saber-toothed tiger?
What?
I don't know, but you better keep it away from your ass.
That's America's Funny Man, Neil Hamburger, who's with us now. Hello, Neil.
How you doing, Greg?
I'm doing great. You look marvelous as ever.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Hey, congratulations on winning that Emmy.
Oh, well, thank you.
On eBay. Used to belong to Joyce DeWitt. Greg was the high bidder. $512. That'll look nice on your mantelpiece.
Thank you, Neil.
Yeah.
Thank you. So anyway, looking through the news, did you notice that Kevin Federline, K-Fed, is actually got a movie role? A small one.
Yeah, you know, I have the inside scoop on that, being in Hollywood, as we are, although this segment is actually filmed in the Philippines. But, yeah, he was originally cast in this movie alongside Keanu Reeves. He was originally cast as a fire hydrant, but he showed such aptitude that they upgraded his role, and now he'll be playing a wheelbarrow.
It's quite true. Quite true. What kind of roles do you see him in the future playing if this kind of works out for him?
You know what? I would like to see him playing an overdose victim, but on a reality show.
All right. Misha Barton was in the hospital over the weekend, and she claimed that she had some kind of adverse reaction to medication, as though there are reports on blogs that it might be a mixture of drugs. What do you think?
Well, it's sad. You know, this happened at a Memorial Day picnic.
Yes.
And, you know, whatever happened to the good old days, potato salad, root beer? Now it's antibiotics and cocaine at these Memorial Day picnics.
That's true.
But, no, it's sad, though. But, you know, all this complaining that people do about these illegal immigrants taking up our hospital beds, and then you got these no-talent garbage people. These are the real ones that are taking up the hospital beds. That's where the real problem lies, Greg.
What should we do with these Hollywood starlets, these skanky, drug-addled freaks?
Well, they need help, and I'd like to offer my help to clean them up from drugs and the mental illness and the lack of talent. I could train these people on how to do some of the old vaudeville routines that are my bread and butter. Maybe set them up with a dummy.
Yes.
You know, a ventriloquism act, I think, would be good for Misha Barton. Anything's better than watching her just sit there with the sort of the epileptic look that she has. That's actually a reaction to God knows what that she's on. She's on every drug in the book. I'm sorry to have to say it on TV.
Allegedly, of course. We don't know for a fact.
No, I know.
Hey, so anyway, Marilyn Manson was just recently interviewed in which he was talking about the Columbine massacre and claims it hurts his feelings when they don't mention him because he feels that he went through a lot during that time as well because they said his music might have been responsible, and it hurts his feelings that they no longer mention him when it comes to the tragedy. Do you think he's being selfish? Aren't the real victims the people who died?
Well, they are, but you have to look at it from his point of view. This is a man who has composed some of the great symphonies of our time. And the only mistake he ever made was to change his name from Jerry Johnson to Marilyn Manson. If he had called himself Marilyn Lincoln or Marilyn Quincy Adams, I doubt anybody would be harassing him about anything.
That's an excellent point. Again, he pierces through the confusion. It is uncanny. Speaking of uncanny, George Michael was in court, and it was revealed today that of the things that were in his blood when he was arrested in October was a therapeutic quantity of antidepressants plus a dance club drug known as GHB, which I think everybody knows is a roofie or a sex drug. Did this surprise you?
Well, it disappointed me because I was a very big fan of his earlier days, back when it was a more innocent time. He used to do things like hang around in urinals with his penis out, And to see that he sunk to this level of degradation, it really hurts us longtime fans.
Yes, see, I could tell you're heartbroken over this.
Very much so.
Yes. So what are the plans for Neil Hamburger? Where are you playing next?
Well, we've got a tour this summer. If you go to americasfunnyman.com, which is an unauthorized site, they will have the dates there. We are going to be doing shows in 27 U.S. states over the course of the summer. The whole thing kicks off June 19th in Cardboard Box, New Mexico. And then we'll be hitting every state you can think of, and a few you can't.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Neil Hamburger, America's Funny Man. You are a pleasure to have on the show. And
I don't know.
I don't know either. I just love you. All right. When we come back, we have new special exclusive pictures of Mary.